Oi, oi, this is Mega Nick Guy, and well, let's have a listen. Let's get a bit closer. You know what? I think I'm going to try to increase the... Oh. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Let's try to get a bit closer. Well, I'll try to get a bit closer. Ah, shit. Fuck. No. Well, no. Ah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to kill the damn hilichurls. And that should be... Well... Yeah, come on, you can do it. Oh. Yeah. Well, I'm going to just go away and then I'll just return within a few seconds. Ah, come on, don't follow me. Dumb. Enemy. Go back. Well, the thing is that it's about the Ran. A friend of mine doesn't believe that it comes from the Japanese Ronald McDonald and that it became a big meme, not just because of the Japanese Ronald McDonald, but because, yeah, I'm going to, well, look this up. Let's see. The thing is that there is this Touhou song called U Owen Was Her, if I'm not mistaken. And it's, well, Yeah.
もうこの刀のみでござ
How
る。
about you shut up, Kazuha? You're really disrupting my thoughts. Yes, Yuan Owen was her, and well, the original song is a Touhou track that Zun made, if I'm not mistaken, the creator of the Touhou games. And this Run Run Ru and also some other sounds from Ronald McDonald, the Japanese Ronald McDonald that was featured in Japanese ads, was used in a kind of meme version of Ewan Owen was her, and yeah, that spread like wildfire. And well, we know that the team that is responsible for programming Genshin Impact, at least part of it, is Otaku, Chinese Otaku. So there must be at least one, if I'm not mistaken, even a few more that actually know about Touhou, know about Zun, know about Yuan Owen was her, and also of this meme track. I can even, well, I must be really, really careful here, because that's the thing. I need to really down the volume here, but now, yeah, that's what you hear. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to just listen. That's enough of that. But well, this is Ronald McDonald, Ewan Owen was her version. Well, and I'll yeah, let's get myself the Run Run Ru, the right one. This is the original one, and so that's the original advertisement. It's really Run Run Ru. And I don't know how they ever found this out, but I'm quite sure, now I'm really 100% sure that the Run Run Ru that you heard in the beginning, that well, that's Abyss Mage did, because all of them do this. All of them say Run Run Ru at one time. It's from this. It's from the Ronald McDonald, the Japanese Ronald McDonald advertisement. From I'll link the two videos, and you will be able to find it out for yourself. And I'll also link to, well, voice lines of Abyss Mages. And you might think, yeah, this is not important, but actually it is. It does explain some of the thought patterns behind enemy design. And this friend of mine said, yeah, it's just random gibberish. And no, it isn't. Because you can clearly hear Run Run Ru. The Abyss Mages really say Run Run Ru. I'm not going to say, yeah, but you might be totally wrong. Well, maybe he's right, and it's just random gibberish. But well, for myself, I'm 100% sure this is not random gibberish. This is not coincidence. This is planned. Yeah, but I'll go back to the Abyss Mage. Well, there you've heard it again. Rambly. And I am really sure that enough of the other sounds are also not just random gibberish. But yeah, I don't know. I have not so much knowledge of all kinds of random memes. No, not random memes, but all kinds of memes that might be present in this game. Not all of the memes, but some of them, just like this one. Anyway, this was the video, and it went to be longer than I expected. Have a nice time, and see you later. Well, no, not yet. We know, for instance, that there's a lot of inspiration that went into the earlier games that Miyoho at that time, and even then when Genshin was made, put into the games, into the first 2 games, if I'm not mistaken, and then or the first few games, and also Honkai Impact 3rd, and well, at least the core department is a lot of Otaku, and yeah, I'm really sure that that they put in even more things, more references into, well, Honkai Impact 3rd, Genshin Impact, and also the other intellectual properties that they have. So yeah. And well, I don't know from the top of my head, but yeah, I would say Elon Musk is a reference to Elon Musk. Yes, that's quite simple, and I'm also quite sure that that this one dude who is that has a crush on this little girl, which at one time in Mondstadt, who at one time was a grown woman, they didn't change that one. I think they know, and they didn't change that. And my speculation is that they, while not promoting lolicon or lol icon, they don't actively work against it, and maybe this is a wink and a nod to the lol icons who play the game, because they should know. I think they know, and they don't change it anyhow. And also some other stuff. I think, if I'm not mistaken, at least the Geo-bishops, they look a lot, at least the Geo-bishops, the big ones, they look a bit like, well, Evangelion models, the mass-produced Evangelion models that are featured in one of those Evangelion films, where they attack, well, Unit 02, the Asuka model unit. At least the faces look a bit like the faces of those models, and I'm not going to say that I'm totally sure on that, but they do remind me of those mass-produced Evangelion units. And also with regards to the whole ley line and the whole Tree of Sephiroth thing, and I think there's a lot of references, not to just the whole Gnosticism and Kabbalah and some esoteric occultism in Genshin, but also in Honkai Impact. And well, there's a reason it's called Impact, and also Honkai Impact 3rd. I mean, in for instance, Neon Genesis Evangelion, there's this supposed called third impact. Well, it's what happens actually at the end of the series, where there's this whole culmination of the human instrumentality project, and it has to do with the angels, the Evas, with what Gendo and Seele and everyone else wants to happen. And there's a lot of reference, at least in Honkai Impact 3rd, and there's also a collaboration with the Evangelion franchise. I mean, they, if I'm not mistaken, they do have Asuka in there, and I'm quite sure that even Genshin Impact, I mean Honkai Impact 3rd, is already a direct reference to the third impact in Genesis Evangelion. So yeah, it's really particular that they do have that reference. And Genshin Impact, yeah, I'm not going to say that they will have they have a bit more indirect references, but the whole Kabbalah stuff, the whole leyline tree, the world tree, etc., if I'm not mistaken, the Sephiroth, etc. It's more a bit towards the Greek side of things, with the whole enconomia and also the names of, if you go deeper into the lore with regards to Phanes and the primordial one and the 4 shades of the primordial one. Because I'm not sure that the primordial one is actually called Phanes. But we do know about Istaroth, we know about Kairos, we know about all these old battles, and yeah, and also that domains are kind of imaginary planes of imagination, and that's also again a reference to Honkai Impact and all their imaginary tree stuff and their thing. So yeah, there's a lot of reference back to Honkai's Impact 3rd. I think there's a lot of reference to occultism, the Kabbalah, all kinds of, I would say, not really also spirituality, but also a lot of religious and spiritual practices in the past, etc. But a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but then put together like the team behind Neon Genesis Evangelion, for instance, put together Neon Genesis Evangelion and the whole Evangelion franchise, and also it's also, I think, a bit of a nod towards other series where you want to fight against the gods and topple them, and there might be also some references to Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, but I haven't really seen them yet. But this is a bit of a weird video. I wanted this to be a bit shorter, but I do think there are more references in this game to all kinds of obscure themes and stuff, but also bigger themes and stuff. I'm having a bit of fun here. or at least a bit more lore stuff, etc. Let's just kill that thing. So I think... Oh! Oh! There's some problem there. Let's take another listen. Oh, yeah, it's facing me right now. Shouldn't be. Now you're done. And there it goes. It's done. Yeah, say it's a video where I did want to just try to debunk that that all the sounds of the Abyss Mages are just random gibberish, and no, I'm totally not convinced by that. That's one part, but another part is that, well, if you know anything about the people who designed this game and also who put in some stuff, yeah, it doesn't surprise me that they put these kinds of Easter eggs into this game. But then there's always that one hilichurl archer that just keeps on annoying. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But yeah, there's a lot of references in this game, and this doesn't surprise me at all that they put in a reference to the Japanese Ronald McDonald, and Owen was a Touhou soundtrack. Yeah, would I say it's a song? Yeah, you could say it's a song. But yeah, there's a lot to be explored in this game. And it's not just lore, but there's also a lot of reference that, well, maybe there are some references we haven't found yet, or we just missed because we overlooked them. I don't know. For instance, the unusual hilichurl is a reference to Davei, and Davei is also present in other Miyoho games, because now it's Hoyoverse, but still the core team for this game is the original Miyoho. And yeah, I would say you don't talk. That's again, if I'm not mistaken, a reference to Liu Wei, but Liu Wei. Yeah, is he? Let's see. Let's see. Honkai third fandom of Liu Wei. Yeah, Dawei, and also the unusual hilichurl who has Dawei on his forehead as characters. Yeah, that's a representation of the previous CEO of Miyoho, and that's Liu Wei. Or Liu Wei, Dawei. Yeah, Liu Wei. I don't know how to pronounce his Chinese name. But yeah, that's also a reference. That's a reference of him in the game. If you've ever seen a photo of a Chinese... Oh yeah, let me just look it up. The photo of him, or at least an earlier picture.
手元に葉があるのなら
Come on.
拙者が草笛で一曲奏でよ
I'll just get it in here. I mean, yeah, I already have, well, let's see. Let's see. Browse? Nope. Content creation, array. Let's. Yes, okay, I have this, and here. I'll show him. This guy. See? I don't know whether he still is a CEO or not. I don't really give a fuck. I mean, yeah, but that's the guy. That's he is represented in in previous games as Dawe, a faceless man with well, some two characters that pronounce Dawe printed on it, and the unusual hilichurl has an even more stylized version of that character, and it's also a representation of this guy, Liu Wei. How you ever pronounce it. That's it. Yeah. It has been a quite nice video, a bit all over the place, but yeah, you know what, I'm going to just put it out there like this, because, you know, I can make a lot of drama about, oh, I need to retake this, but yeah, you know, that's how at times I just think. But indeed, Ru. If you know it, you know it, and if you don't know it, well, you should know it by now if you've listened to me ramble on about Abyss Mages, Dawe, Genesis Evangelion, and Otaku references, because, well, I don't know whether they are going to do more of these references in Genshin in the future, and also in other games, future games. But yeah, that's part of the history of what Miyoho is, an otaku company, a Chinese otaku company. There's a reason why they call themselves Tech Otakus Save the World, Save the World, because they are otaku. Because proper Japanese oh, I totally forgot the singular, and at least if you if you go from the singular to from one person to more persons at once, otaku is for one person, but also for two or more persons as well. So it's not just not one person, then two persons, then you have one otaku and then two otakus. It's one otaku, two otaku, three otaku in Japanese. That's another lesson. I'll provide you for free, a Japanese lesson. How you go from the singular to, well, yeah, I totally forgot the term for that. If you want to describe a group of persons, multiple persons, yeah, you go, you still use singular, the word that you use for one person as well. So, but you have to read in the context if how many people are referenced. If it's just one or more people. So, that was this video. I've had my fun. I've been rambling, and it's a really long one than I thought, and I will cap it at most 30 minutes. Hey, have a nice time, and see you later. Bye!